But more importantly, public sentiment is going to what ultimately leads the Republicans to get back to the negotiating table.
Are you worried that a shutdown could supercharge Trump's efforts to gut the federal government even further, and then, on top of that, stack the federal government with Trump's people to pursue whatever partisan agenda that they might have? I mean, is there a risk that this could all backfire?
Donald Trump has been gutting the federal government since January 20th in ways that are only going to be restrained by the courts. And there's nothing that he can do in this particular instance that would be consistent with the law. And he will be held back by the courts at the appropriate time if he takes this aggressive action, which violates the law. But more importantly, public sentiment is going to what ultimately leads the Republicans to get back to the negotiating table. We saw that during the shutdown in 2013, 14-day government shutdown, and eventually the Republicans concluded that public sentiment was not with them, and they engaged in an unconditional surrender. And during the shutdown in 2018 into 2019, when Donald Trump was the president, and it began in the same way. Republicans controlled the House and the Senate. It lasted for 35 days. And at the end of that process, longest government shutdown in American history, the Republicans realized they couldn't sustain their position any longer. They engaged in an unconditional surrender, and the government was opened back up.